Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and I'm really excited to bring a map that you guys may have never seen before. And this map is called Grand Bazaar. And funny thing about this map is it is the only thing that people play on their servers. This is the only map that's even available. So lucky for you guys, you have an opportunity to go play this map now that you've seen it here first. And I'm gonna try not to complain about it, guys. You know, it is what it is. People pay good money for their servers, and they want to keep them filled. And people are obviously going to keep filtering into those Damavon Peaks and Operation Metros and Grand Bazaars and Karg Islands and such. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Went back to sniping. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I really enjoyed myself in this game. Even though my accuracy could have been a lot better. I'm using the M40 with the rifle scope and the straight pull bolt, and I'm also using the Rex. And the reason I'm using the Rex is actually because of you guys in the comments of the last video, which was with the SV98, but ended up showcasing just how powerful the 44 Magnum was. After you guys had saw that video, a lot of you, and I didn't even notice that guy in the gameplay, the one that crossed through the line of sight twice. Yeah, I never even noticed him until now. Even though, you know, I was doing as well as I was or whatnot, a lot of people have suggested the T-Rex or the Rex, basically because of the faster rate of fire and the faster reload. And I can definitely tell the difference in the two. I like the 44 Magnum. I'm still learning the Rex. I haven't really equipped it with in a lot of games, but it is fun. You know, I really like just those Magnum rounds and those Magnum cartridges that give you the opportunity to you know, just to go ahead and finish off somebody with one shot if you've happened to hit them with that sniper rifle already, or if you're close quarters, you know, you just get 2 rounds on them, and that's all she wrote. So it's a lot of fun for me. I really enjoy that. I'm normally more of a finesse guy as far as rounds go. I'm normally, you know, I love the 5.45 on my assault rifles, or the 5.56 instead of the 7.62 rounds. But you know, for whatever reason, those Magnum pistols, I'm really starting to enjoy them. So anyway, back to the M40, and also in that video with the SV98, I had people asking what was my favorite sniper rifle, and I really wish I could choose my favorite sniper rifle. Like, I really wish I could say this will be my favorite sniper rifle, because if I could do that, if I could make a weapon be my favorite weapon, it would definitely be this M40. And I'll tell you why in a second, but I'll go ahead and spoil it for you and say definitely the M98. And I think I've said that before. It's just the fact that it's the lowest trajectory, which is huge. You know, if you're not hitting your shots, and if you're not hitting your headshots whenever you have the opportunity to, you know, that's pretty important. And that M98, very little trajectory. You don't really have to account for any bullet drop or anything like that, unless you know, you really start getting out in range, and even then it's not as drastic as the other ones. So for the accuracy and I guess the knockdown power, but all the bolt actions have relatively the same knockdown power, I would definitely say the M98. But the reason I want, excuse me, ran into my desk and acted like I offended it. The reason I would want the M40 is because, gosh, it's a Remington, guys. You know, I've said it over and over again. Back to the Remington shotguns, and growing up, I've always been a Remington guy. My family's always pounded Remington into my head, and I'm thankful that they did. You know, I'm a huge fan of the Remington firearms. Huge fan of the Remington bolt action firearm, which is the Remington Model 700, and the actual M40 is the Remington Model 700 that has been taken by the United States Marine Corps and brought into, I believe, Quantico, the base in Quantico, and that's where they modify it. It's a short action cartridge. It's the 7.62 round. I actually own a Remington Model 700 and one of the long action cartridges, the 270 round, which I think is the best cartridge for what I used it for deer hunting, and then what I want to eventually use it for long range. I would love to be able to start modifying it and be able to do a little bit of target shooting with it. Just because I don't use it deer hunting as much, I just pretty much stopped. But yeah, guys, you've heard it before, and you've heard me say it. It's something about the Remington cartridges, not cartridge. It's something about the Remington weapons, and to say that the Marine Corps, even as you know, far back as Vietnam, decided that the Remington Model 700, excuse me, was going to be their rifle, and they made it theirs. You know, that just goes to show you that there's something to that weapon. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Any chance I get to talk about the Marine Corps and my firearms, you know, I absolutely love it. So let me know if there's anything you guys want me to discuss in the future. I'm going to actually try to shoot my Remington Model 700 this weekend, on this Memorial Day weekend, and try to bring you guys a live fire video of that weapon. So some of the videos you may have missed, guys, that one on the left is actually where I'm piloting the Viper, if you can't tell, and a few tips on how to keep that thing in the air and what you should focus on. And the video on the right is earlier in the week, and that is the M4 burst fire weapon. Haven't really used a lot of burst fire weapons, and that was a little bit that was new for me. So kind of discuss some of the things that went along with that. If you're new to this channel, just hit that subscribe button in the middle of the screen. And thank you guys again for watching. I look forward to bringing y'all another video soon. And y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend.